Hi, welcome to Joel's Books Review channel. My name is Joel. Today, I'm going to review another ebook like yesterday, but it's not James Patterson. It's, you guessed it from the video if you watched it yesterday, it's The Edge by author David Baldacci. This book, if you don't know from my videos, I have explained this is my #1 book. It's been remaining there #1 for 143 days now, which is pretty big, right? And yeah, it's the sequel to The 620 Man. It's another Travis Devine book. He's to recap, he's a former U.S. Army Ranger trying to live a quiet life, but he was recruited by Emerson Campbell, another agent, by it's like Homeland Security type. So after the events of the first book, he solved the case in the high ends of Wall Street. Now, he is in a train from Milan to Geneva. From Geneva to Milan. My apologies. Yeah. He was on a plane going from there. There were 3 other passengers with him. 2 men, 1 female. He names them Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. Just like the army style, right? The 2 men, Charlie, Alpha, and Bravo, were caught staring at him a few times. So yeah, he feel like they were enemies to him, so he has to kill them, fight them in the train with Charlie, the woman, around. So Travis fought and killed them easily. I mean, not easily, of course, but it looks easy for him. He beat them in like army style. And then there was the girl, the Charlie, who was trying to stab him as well because he saw the reflection of the knife. But that's not her last appearance in this book. She will play a big role in To Die For, the sequel to The Exchange, the one that completes the trilogy of Travis Devine, which I hope will be #1, ruining the reign of The Edge, but I hope not so. But then, a few days later, after the train ride, Emerson Campbell and Travis Devine got news that a CIA agent was murdered. It was already like a high case, like a federal case already, a federal murder. But this is not just any CIA agent. It was like, it's not, I mean, every agent is different, but this is a very different one because this agent had been undercover, operating in dangerous locations around the world, which is definitely even worse than just the federal. It's not just America at play, it's the whole world. It's in Maine at play right now. The agent was trying to expose a network of corruption and power plays, which will ruin the government, right? Obviously. And then Travis Devine was called to investigate this murder, of course. Why not? Because. And yeah, the body was found in a remote location. It was like, this is the mountain, and then the woman was found here. It's why it's called The Edge, I think. The murder was right here. They saw, but it was a lot of weird stuff because the person who found the body has back problems. So how did he look down and found the body? Just randomly look down when he has the back problem. He has a problem in his back. So how does he? There's a lot of questions in this book where you question what is happening in this book. Like the old man. There were a lot of kills. Obviously. The main person, not the main one, it's the sister, no, it's not the sister, it's Jenny Skillwell. There was a lot of things at play, right? The man hung himself, which was pretty bizarre. It was the second time Travis has seen a person who hung themselves. The first time was Sarah Ewers in The 620 Man. So yeah, this is a very good book. I definitely recommend for you to. Before this, Travis Devine, he just trapped himself in some enemy's mind. So Travis Devine has to solve this murder case before his own time runs out. Yeah, so they're also targeting him. In the book, while investigating, he was almost shot a few times. But then the bullet he realized was an army from the USA bullet as well, which is mind blow. This is another like a good 620 Man. 620 Man is designing a power play from the financial district, right? Financial thing. Now it's basically even better than the 620 Man. It also makes what is happening in the world. This just makes the world. David Baldacci really talks about how the world is right now. And first, the financial district, right? The Wolf of Wall Street. That's another real life thing, very real life happening. It's like a fiction, non-fiction type of book. But yeah, I rate this a 9.6 out of 10. It's a very specific. Books rarely will hit 10 out of 10, but this is 9.6 out of 10. It's almost 10. It was just behind the Dreamtown 9.5. So yeah, it's a very good book. I definitely recommend it to you guys. It has plot twist, thrilling, everything a thriller book would ever have. David Baldacci's best book for me, definitely. Other than maybe A Calamity of Souls, that's his most recent one. I haven't read it. I'll try to read it. But yeah, that's today's book review. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's book review. Bye bye.